Hey guys, it's just me, not Rainbow Moon Obsidian. That used to be my old Instagram account name. It will be back at some point, someday, I think. But right now I am Twisted Tea Tarot. Sorry about that. So just the first card that I just want to share. So this video is going to be from May 23rd to the 29th for this week. This video is also timeless, so if you happen to watch this at some point, whenever in the future, that still is for you. You just need to hear whatever this video was meant for you to hear right now in that specific moment. So another thing too, I'm feeling compelled to say is that this video might not resonate with everybody. It might only resonate whoever I am meant to attract into my specific collective. So if you're seeing this, like this is meant for you. And if it does resonate, please let me know in the comments and press that like button and please subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate any kind of support. I'm also open to taking oracle and tarot readings. I will provide the prices in the comments as well. So anyways, let's just get started. So the first card that I wanted to just talk about, actually, when I was picking up some cards from my box of decks, this card came up. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. I was just compelled to pull, like, because I accidentally picked it up with one of the other decks, and then something just told me to like look at it, and I was just like, well, isn't that just funny? Because I've been watching a lot to do with detachment and just letting go of the outcome, whatever will be. Sometimes you just have to let go of control and just face that abyss, whatever is in there, and just face that change. You're not meant, it's the detaching from the outcome and just surrendering to the outcome is just, you still have your hopes and dreams, but you're not fixating on how it needs to happen or what needs to happen in order to pursue your dreams. You're just kind of like going with the flow. Also too, this is also about change. It's like you have to surrender to the outcome. Like with everything in the world, it's just you need to let go. Sometimes change is inevitable. Like, and you can feel when that change is there. And you just have to surrender to it. Like there's no fighting it. And there's a lot of people right now that want to fight wherever that we're on this precipice of a really big shift, and everyone does. Some people don't like that, and that's okay, but we just have to surrender to change. There is never the right moment for change. Change comes unexpectedly. It's just that ebb and flow of life. So if you can't, like, that's also what creates more stress and hardship. So that's just what I just wanted me to talk about that for a second before I started. So this is going to be based off of the pentacle, which is right here. I have this reversed, but it doesn't really fucking matter. Some people still pentacle. It doesn't matter what shape, what direction it's facing. It's not this bad thing that people think. It's actually very lovely. I will probably get into a more detailed reading at some point in time, or just talk about the pentacle more, but and its history. So the first one I just wanted to start with was, what is the energy of fire? So right, if you hear some shuffling in the background, I'm going up and down from sitting in a chair. This might also be a longer video, so why do I feel compelled to? Oh shit, I left my other deck. Be right back, guys. This is not good. Just go with the flow. Okay, I don't know why, but lately I always want to start with this deck. It's the work your life. And I'm doing this in my dining room, and I have a portable air conditioner to plug in, so there's this giant tube sticking out of the window and very limited space, but I feel like this is the best spot to do readings. Okay, what is going on with the energy of fire? This is going to be a long ass reading, but that's That's okay. We're just going to see what happens. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. And now this deck. What is the energy of fire right now? We don't need that one, but we're taking this one. Companionship, perseverance. Perseverance, the Rainbow Prince. That's funny. Leap. The universe is going to catch you. You're going to get through this stage in your life. Believe it or not. It might not seem like it, but that's what you're not meant to know everything right now. The answers you're coming, the answers you need are coming. So, maybe I'll just shuffle this a little bit closer. Sorry, guys. Please stick around. There. The answers that you've been seeking are coming. And I'm getting the sense that you might have not had much progress in the things that you are trying to create in your world right now, with this leap card. And like this word that's standing out to me the most is perseverance. Like, you've really been like lack of energy too. It's just like you want to move forward to this, but you're having a hard time finding that gumption in you to move towards your passions. Compensation. And it's just like, yeah, you've really been through the mud. And it's not that people need to be rewarded for going through like a spiritual ascension or something, but a lot of people, it's not that you need that validation, but it's just you've put this energy, you've learned a lot of lessons, and you're just waiting for those ships to come in. And I'm getting a lot of people with their passions are getting quite frustrated with this energy, and that's okay. So I just want to get some confirmers. So the 5 of Swords, yeah, just walking away, feeling defeated. Not too many, just 2 cards. Okay, just 2 cards. You are this Knight of Wands, and it's coming out reversed because they want you to move towards those passions. And I feel like you fucking see them, go get them. Like, you are this knight. Sometimes with wands, sometimes they can be a little too like hasty with their decisions. Fire signs. Oh, fire signs are also Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So if you're one of these guys, this is also for you. If you find this video, I forgot to say that, sorry. But sometimes hasty can be like confused with being also like you're getting that gumption to start moving towards the things that you want. So like, don't feel that the speed that things are coming in too fast. Like, and I'm getting things are gonna like it's gonna be a fucking fast week, like with shit, for some people. The 9 of Swords. So like I said, there's been a lot of emotional like anguish coming from this, because in your mind, because you're just kind of thinking about like your thoughts are really just not in the greatest, like not necessarily in the greatest place, but it's just like you keep thinking about these things and you're just kind of like, well, and you're just getting in your head a lot, because it's just like, well, why aren't these coming in? So Spirit says stop doing that. So how can we use fire to bring more passion into our lives? Okay, how can we use fire to bring more passion into our lives? We're gonna go with this deck, I'm being told. Sorry, I thought of the outcome, but I didn't really ponder about the cards, because sometimes I'm just leaving it up to the moment. So how can we use fire to bring more passion into our lives? A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding that vision. Oh my goodness. That's very exciting. Keep holding that vision that you have for yourself that have to do with your passions. It's coming. Oh, Jesus. Oh, isn't that funny and convenient? Is the fire prince. Hello. Literally, just like another confirmation. You are this literal, like, the prince could be kind of like the knight here. You are this knight. Optimism. Just keep being in that positive headspace. I'm not getting aggression in the most, like, it's not in a aggressive way. It's just like, you're aggressively going, like, you're gonna, some things are gonna start shifting, and you're gonna, like, it's just gonna click, and it's gonna go, you're gonna be like, you're just gonna go at it, like, in an aggressive fashion towards your passions. One more card. How can we use the fire? How can we use fire to bring more passion into our lives? This is already at 10 minutes. Holy shit. What did I get myself into? We just gotta keep going now, guys. We just started. Oh, look, the new moon in Sagittarius. Sorry, I get excited when certain cards come in. Sagittarius is literally a fire sign. Luck is on your side. Yes, well, I just said things are just going to start shifting, and it's going to bring you that new sense of energy, and you're just going to be so, excited, and it's going to make you want to chase that. Yeah, your passions are going to start manifesting in the 3D world, which is the Ace of Cups, new careers. Oh, 2 cards came out. 8 of Rings came out, which is about working on your craft, putting that effort into it. And the 2 of Cups is also, they came out reversed, but I'm not getting there's been a lot of lack of confidence in oneself, and the spirits cut that out. Get that fucking shit out of your head. Why are you letting that control you, right? Like, your thoughts are literally getting in your way because you keep thinking certain things that are just reaffirming things that aren't true about yourself. Why are you doing that? Stop it. So that's for that question. Sorry, I'm trying to move it along a little bit. I don't want it to be super long. How can we get more creative with our lives? Okay, how can we get more creative? I'm just gonna keep following the same pattern. They like the pattern, but no, we don't do that way. I like to take like 1 or 2 cards, but I don't like taking 3. It seems a little too, that's just not my style. How can we get more creative? Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you. So Spirit is saying you might want to tap into your ancestry, keepers of the earth. Get grounded with, oh, it's like weird, but this is weird. So it's like they also want you to get grounded in yourself. And I'm getting with earth because earth came out. This is earth, like earth is just nature. So what comes natural for you, right? Like, you know what comes natural for you. Like, if you're a painter, that's naturally what you're good at. And that's what your passion actually is tied to, is like, if you're a painter, you love painting. So that's what your passion is literally all about. And you might want to do it as a living. So I'm also be creative with what how you make your practice with whatever you're creating. Like, when it comes to painting, music, it doesn't have to be one way. The world, Lord, communication, praise, dishonesty. That's interesting. I'm going to get one more card. Okay, the dishonest, I'm just like, you're being dishonest with yourself. Your words have power. You're very close to achieving your goal. So get specific. Like, I keep getting, it's just like, whatever's coming for you is coming for you. But be very specific with what you're trying to create. This is for, how can we get more creative? Yes, just getting, like, mostly just getting, get out of your fucking head, stop it, like, and pursue this keepers of the earth. Like, this is what this card is making me just think when I say just what comes natural to you. And that's what's like, how to get creative. I'm also getting to with this get grounded is that your thoughts are controlling you. So they want you to get grounded because then those mental blocks are going to get out of your way. So you can focus on those creative ideas that you have for yourself. That's kind of how they want you to, and write things down. Like I just saw someone writing, write your dreams down. What do you want to change? The Fool, new beginnings are coming. Try something different. I just heard too, like the Fool just sometimes just goes after you. Fucking hell. This is your destiny. Wheel of Fortune, your luck is about to change. I can't reiterate this more about your passions. I'm also already getting that your passions are tied to something to do with your career. So it's going to be interesting what Earth has to say. So like, you've been really trying to create something with your passions in the physical world. And you're just kind of wondering when things are gonna, just like, not too many. The Magician. Holy shit, guys. The Magician and the fucking Four of Cups. Sorry, I swear sometimes. But you are this master creator as the Magician. Four of Cups is like, the cup is literally being fucking handed to you. Like, here you go, bitch. There you go. You're getting what you wanted. I also feel like you had to go through a lot of lessons to get to this point, to learn this inner power. So, that's just what I'm getting for that. So I'm just reading my outlet. How can we take advantage of our, I don't know what I put there. Oh shit. How can we take advantage of our fire? How can we take advantage of the fire, I guess, is what I put. I don't know what that's about, but I don't know what I put here. Sorry, guys. This is my first time doing this. Action towards our passions. That makes more sense. How can we take action towards our passions? Which might be kind of similar to the break the chain. The last question I had, but that makes sense. So how can we take advantage of the fire, break the chain of these thoughts, trust in the universe, the chess coin. The energy is gaining momentum. I guess they can't really reiterate that as much as they possibly can, that things are coming. Things are coming. Sorry, this is already at 18 minutes, so I'm trying to make this go a little bit faster. 6 of Wands. So that is, you're headed towards success. That's how we can take advantage. Just moving to, I'm also getting with that. Do what you're good at. Like, sorry, I had to sit down. Like this is going to give birth to new creative ideas. And the 8 of Cups is literally like just walking away from a situation. So they're confirming this card here, this break the chain. Like you just have to walk away from things that don't make you feel good. And you don't love about, like that don't bring you joy. And like happiness. And I don't know why this Ace of Cups is just making me feel like feel joy within our emotions, right? Like it's all about joy, the joy that we feel. So, that's what I have for that. Okay. So advice to help accomplish. Ooh, like these are just little cards and I just wanted to see how this would go. like, just these are like the little things that you can do. Advice, self-confidence, strong self-belief, and sense of worth. So really focusing on your self-confidence. Like fucking fire signs, they don't give a shit. They're like, have you ever met an Aries or a Sagittarius or a Leo? Leos to me are just lying in the grass. They're like the male, this lion, just like, oh, you're gonna come for me? I'll bite your hip. Like, abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune, lucky chances. Someone gonna win the lottery? Wouldn't that be nice? Something like, is someone gonna win something? Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. I'm also getting that this is about what you're attracting. So if you're thinking that what you're lacking, get out of that headspace and look at all the things that are around you that are abundant. The triple moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and earthly. So what I'm getting from this, guys, is all has to do with your self-confidence. Why do you not feel worthy to pursue your passions? Why do you not feel worthy to manifest these dreams? So that's pretty much what I'm getting with that. So that's for fire. Sorry if this feels very fast, but I'm trying, this is already at 21 minutes. So water. What is the energy of water? Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Like there's a lot of clearing going on, and it's all super connected. This is something crazy is happening this week. The spiral dancer. Circulus root perception. So the thing with the spiral card here, the spiral here is like, you spiral through cycles of life, right? So like the center is the starting point, and like the ending part is like the old part of yourself that is now changing, and like it's not that you're losing it and forgetting it, but it's like it's ended. Like it's still part of you, but you've changed from that point in that time into something different. Like it's always spiraling, so something's transforming you. Believe in the impossible. That's what water has to say. I'm just going to change my tarot deck for a second. Sorry, I will put a list of all the things in this reading. Okay, one card. The Ten of Pentacles, like you're creating foundations and you're building an empire and a job. Eight of Pentacles. This has to do a lot with also has to do a lot with the 3D, the things around you. Like a cycle is changing. You might be in a certain situation where you want to get out of it. The Five of Swords, and you're just kind of defending your beliefs. But yeah, like sometimes there's no point fighting and defending yourself, right? Sometimes it takes too much energy, I'm also getting. Yes, perception. Stop fighting to keep things the way they are. Water is flowing. Don't try to keep staying in one place. Like they're like, what, like you can't keep fighting up the stream. It's just gonna get tiring. The stream is taking you into a different horizon. The more you fight to stay where you are, it's going to take more energy, right, from you. Okay. What emotions how can we trust our intuition more? How can we trust our intuition more? Karmic relationships, Orion, energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. It's an interesting card. Okay, next card. How can we better trust our intuition? Orion energy. Polarity. Just being in the pole of it. Fruitation, abundance, reaping what you sow. This is an interesting combination. Gaia's garden. Reaping what you sow. You've planted the seeds. Emotions are running high. So you're really in your feeling right now. And I'm getting that you're going through a lot of things with your emotions that are creating a lot of soul growth. So just trust in the in what they're guiding you, and the fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow, the 18th. This is very super moon, like, sorry, abundance, just abundance, and the emotions are running high. I'm getting overall this reading has a lot to do with someone's self-worth. That's what I'm really getting. And there's a lot of karmic relationships right now that are really like not creating conflict. There's conflict, but it's just like you don't know where to go. You don't know if you should stay in this one spot, and then it's just like it's quite making you question your self-worth, because you know you have learned to a certain point that you are worthy of this happiness, but your emotions sometimes get the better of you, and you just feel like happy, like you can't let go of certain emotions of what's happening with karmic people. I'm also getting too with love, like there might be something coming in with like love, and that you might not be feeling the same way about you and about things or a person or a situation with this abundance card, because it's like you feel grateful for the things. That's what I'm also getting. But and also like just the selfish thing going on with this abundance card. I'm just carrying abundance, fruit, like reaping what you sow, and it's just yeah, yes. Sorry. That's interesting. Okay. 6 of Swords. The Star, there's hope and strength. Like you have the strength to walk away from this. There's a lot of karmic relationships right now you might be around you that are really making you question the strength. But you have the strength to move towards to let this go. Not let it go, but to build this abundance. And it's making you, the energy too is like, there's people around you who's making you question whether or not you can create this abundance, and that you can reap, you can sow these seeds. And it's just someone's not being nice. What emotions do we need to release? Okay, what emotions do we need to release? The Seventh Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expression. How can we get more how can we release these emotions? Expressing yourself, expressing boundaries. The Ice Queen, ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. People are not entitled to telling you what to do. People are not entitled to, like, there's a lot of entitlement right now, and you might be feeling that right with certain situations around you, and people might feel like they're entitled to be able to kind of tell you what to do. Your hard work is paying off, so it might not seem like it, but you've been working a lot on your boundaries and trying to manifest what you actually are dreaming of in your own world. I'm getting a lot of that something is really happening. They can't reiterate, but you've been working a lot on your emotions. Eight of Knight of Cups, sorry. Why isn't this focusing? Knight of Cups is about just create your creativity, and you are this knight and you're moving towards it and your ideas. Let's get one more card for this, for the Ice Queen. Just freeze it, like be that. It's funny that the Ice Queen is coming out because this is water, and ice is still is water, but it's in a frozen state. Nine of Pentacles. You have this ability to be independent and create the world that you want to create with around you. Like, don't let people tell you otherwise. I'm not reading for like, and it's caused, like I said, it's caused a lot of emotional anguish. There is somebody really in their head in this reading, because the Ten of Swords came out for fire as well, or for fire. So someone's just really in their headspace and just down in the dumps, and like there's feelings of betrayal because boundaries not being respected, and people, it's making people right now really not question, but it's just like, I also get a little bit of anger, because it's just like, how dare you kind of tell me what to do when you don't, like, this is what I want. Why can't I go after my dreams? Why does this have to be a certain way? Okay, on to the next question. What's coming in for love, like love, self, friendship, romance? What's coming in for that? What's coming in for love and like confidence with oneself? This fucking table. Lost, lands, soul, memories, gifts. You've done this before. So something might have been lost in the past. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny, discernment, clear visions, details. That's very... So this is what water is also Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So you could be any one of those. The time to breathe out. A time to breathe out. This is very... So what is coming in for love, self, friends, romance? What's going on? Like peace. I will say this right now with the three cards. It's a very, very, very peaceful state. So Queen of Pentacles, like you're in this, you're into it. Like the Queen of Pentacles to me is very Empress. Like she is abundant with, she knows what she wants. She is grounded in herself. You are this Queen of Pentacles, and she's very confident in herself. So what I'm getting for self, what's coming in for love is that there's like this really big lesson going on, and there's going to be a time for calmness and then clear visions, and you're gonna release these emotions about what you're feeling for yourself that are also caused by your own self, but also being caused by people around you with karmic things. Page of Wands. So you are this page where you're starting to get an idea of like you're grasping new ideas about what your passions are, and it's just like, it's almost like a very, not a big like pages to me sometimes are like messages, like it kind of like, so when it's fire, this page is realizing, it's like a realization that I have these passions and I don't need to listen to anybody. And he hasn't moved yet into that ninth stage where he's moving towards it. He's just like, why am I listening to these people? It's like a realization, this page. And then he's just gonna build up this energy, and he's just gonna blast off towards whatever he is trying to create. 10 of Wands, like you're just exhausted. Like there's this weird peacefulness, but you're just exhausted. So that's what's coming in, is like a time for peace. Like you might be really tired right now, but something's going to shift, and it's going to bring in a lot of peace. And clear visions about this guy's like lighting the candle and Page of Wands. So he's just relighting that passion, and he's going to get that energy back, and that, like, it's and discernment, right? So it's just, I'm finding too with discernment with like karmic relationships is like, you know how to recognize when like something's your thoughts or someone's projecting something on you, right? You've done this before, Lost Lands, and you're remembering something about yourself. Like you're this Queen of Pentacles. Like no one can tell me what to do and how I need to live my life. Fire energy is very like nobody can boss me around, but Pentacles are just like, no, I'm grounded. I know thyself, and I'm just gonna do my thing. And that's nice that you have an opinion, but we're not gonna get into that. So advice from water. Oh my. Goddess, healing feminine energy. That's right. You're just getting into this goddess energy. This is also a symbol. I can't remember what it's for, but it's like I think it's like the triple moon goddess, healing feminine energy, going with the flow, tapping into your feminine. That's too many. Oh, Jesus. Philosopher's stone, powerful manifestation and wishes and goals are harmonizing universal energy. So it's just getting into, that's really fun, harnessing the universal energy. So in order to tap into the energy around you right now, in this passion and this inner, like this gumption, I'm also getting too, and that's what's going to help manifest your goals. You are this goddess. Get into that goddess mode, where it's just like, you can't tell me what to, don't tell me what to do. Time to shine creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Time to shine creates the energetic renaissance for golden opportunities. So recognizing that it's your time to shine right now, and it's okay to be that center of it, to be so, I'm also getting like, to be so like enamored by yourself, because that's what's also gonna bring forward those goals. It's just being in that confident, like being a step into the spotlight. It's okay if you fumble, and it's okay if you fail, like things don't happen right off the bat, right? But by not stepping into the shine, into that spotlight, you're never gonna start moving forward, right? So the next one is Earth. Okay, energy. I'm getting tired, y'all. What did I get myself into? Earth. Warrior woman. What is the energy of Earth? Have you answered your deepest calling? So what is your purpose in this 3D realm? What did you come here to do? If you're watching this reading, you're probably someone similar to me, a weirdo, and it's just like, not a weirdo, but like, I know that I'm here for something different, and it's not the same as everybody else. Integrity, compromise. So you're letting somebody knock you off your game. Nothing will come of this situation. Interesting. I'm honestly getting this thought where it's just like, nothing is going to come of this. nothing's gonna happen. Like, I'm also just like, I'm gonna have to keep compromising. Like, and it's just like you're questioning why show up in my purpose? Why should I even bother? Like, I'm really getting what someone in the physical world is like, why should I even bother trying? Like, I'm very not excited with this energy right now, and I'm just like, it feels like, why should I bother? Nothing's gonna come of this. Why do I bother trying? And it's just like, Spirit's just, and it's also something to do with worth in this material world. Integrity can sometimes be about how you treat yourself. Are you compromising on things? 3 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Earth is very sad right now. The Fool. So having a hard time starting this new beginnings, having the hard time taking this leap of faith. Page of Swords, communicating. The Page of Swords is also how you're talking to yourself in the head. Like, and I'm getting a lot to do this, and it's with this overall reading is just a lot of people are in their head right now about how they're treating themselves, and there's a lot of heartbreak I'm also getting, because it's just like this 3D world has really put a number on a lot of people. If you resonate, I'm also getting like, if you resonate being a starseed, and if you're a light worker, and it's just, this world has really just created a lot of pain for people, and it's just like, and it's taken a lot of hope from people, like the world events and the 3D that I'm not going to get into details of it, but it's just created a lot of doubt, and it's just like a lot of self-worth, and it's just everything is like, and they're saying like everyone feels like everyone's against them right now. The Earth is in the Earth right now is in a really big shift right now in the physical, like the literal physical Earth that we're around us. Like, there's a lot of crazy things happening, and people don't particularly like that. And we're being presented with this change, and there's a lot of pain and suffering, and that's what your purpose is here to do. Like, I'm getting this warrior woman, like, you are here to show people how to make that leap of faith as that Fool, how to just walk off that cliff. And I'm not meaning like literally, but like we don't know this known integrity. What is the other card? Compromise. Oh, there's a card behind this. Interesting. King of Pentacles, reversed, and it's just, there's a lot, like I said, there's the material word, the King of Pentacles, there's a lot of masculine energy right now that is just unbalanced, and it's out of control. It's overly controlling right now. And that's causing a lot of pain, because you're being presented with this change that you need to just move forward of, like, and not get caught up in. That's why there's a lot of people. Why are you here? Their purpose isn't just to control every single outcome. So that was a long-winded beginning. What's coming for career? What's coming for career? Protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. So something to do with your purpose. Your career has something to do with what your whole purpose on this earth is. And people don't really understand that, but that's, your purpose is literally how you manufacture money. The Swan Queen transformation, intuition, trust, patience. People don't, the thing that I get with earth energy sometimes too is that it is also intuitive. Water is intuitive too, but I feel like earth is also intuitive because it's literal earth. Like, it's earth, like the core of our earth sends out vibrations that we can also feel too. And it's not just water. So it's being grounded into this earth where we call home. Intuition, patience, being patience. Earth is slow to grow, right? Things grow slowly. I literally, they just talked about, I just planted some plant seeds last week. I just looked this tonight and they're growing. The seeds that oh my gosh. Literally from the water, the seeds that you're sowing are growing. Surrender to the divine, like protect, like just surrender. Your purpose is totally, like, let this energy transform you. I'm being compelled back to the marigold deck. I'll put the list of the decks in my description. Four of Swords. It's the time for planning has come to an end. Six of Swords is like you're having a hard time walking into calmer waters. Like you're having a hard time leaving a situation. Oh my goodness. Okay. The King, the Queen of the Swords, and the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of masculine energy that's just out of balance right now. And like, King of Pentacles is very manipulative. Queen of Swords is just kind of like, fuck off. Like, if you come at me with that attitude, I'm going to slice your head off. And the King, but like masculine, I mean, I'm getting, because these kings are coming out reversed. And it's not because all the masculine energy out there is bad, but there's a lot of abuse of this masculine energy right now. And I'm not saying I'm not saying men, okay. Men aren't abusive. Men are suppressed. Men's emotions, the masculine parts that people resonate as masculine, it's out of balance. They're not allowed to communicate. Like kings are not allowed to communicate their feelings, but feminine energy has always been kind of more tapped with themselves when it comes to emotions and stuff. Like the Queen of Swords, which is air, is just someone you don't want to mess with. Like, they will communicate their needs, and they will communicate and they will set boundaries. I'm getting with this King of Swords too. It's just the words that a king around you might be using is very out of control and is not being very nice. It's being very manipulative, and the thoughts too of these kings are out of control. Like, they're not in control of their thoughts, so they're just saying whatever. So that's kind of what's going on with that. How can we grow into our authentic selves? I think I forgot to say the question. So it's just protecting ourselves, cutting cords with certain situations, and walking away. What is manifesting into the 3D? What is currently coming in? Which is kind of similar to what is coming in for career, but like what is just generally manifesting into our 3D world for us, just as the whole, like not related to specific, just Earth. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers of the subtle realms. Like, you're manifesting this wisdom into this world. You have all these ancestors around you. Preparation, prayer, sacred ritual, the altar priestess, preparation. Get ready. Yeah, literally get ready. Expect powerful change. Get ready. Like, the seeding of this, like seeding this light, this divine orchestration. This is all divinely orchestrated. And you have all these people around you supporting you in the higher realms. Source put you here for a place. Prayer, they're hearing your prayers. Get ready. It's just about ready to be smashed into your face. Not quite. And it's just gonna be like smash right into you, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? 10 of Swords came out reversed, but I'm getting that it's like you're releasing these swords. The devil, you're releasing these constraints. You have to let go of the 3D. Sorry, they both came out. Oh, goodness. Queen of Cups, you're not trusting your intuition, and you're going to make a decision. You've been waiting for your ships, but you've made the decision. The 3 of Wands is coming in. Judgment, this is self-evaluation. You've made the decision to go towards this path, and now you're pursuing it. It's like judgment, awakening. Like, trust in just let it all go. Like, that's pretty much self-explanatory, for fuck's sake. Sorry, guys. Jesus. So advice, just advice in general, just advice in general with manifesting whatever with the earth, what they want, how to bring in this light. Little luxuries generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. So allowing yourself to enjoy certain things around you will also help change the vibration, because money shouldn't actually be called money. It should be called currency, because currency implies that it goes with the flow. Hoarding on to lots of money doesn't allow for flow. So buying yourself little things, making your life easy, breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. So that devil energy, you're letting go of those bounds that in the 3D that are meant for here to control us. Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite all odds. You're going to persevere through this. Just keep going. I'm getting with that card. Even if it's small little things, you're building a new world for yourself. I'm getting tired, guys. Air energy. So my energy might not be as... Oh, Earth is also Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Okay. I'm just going to pull cards from behind the camera. I'm getting tired. Guys. We're going to have to figure out a different setup. You're not for everyone. This is for air. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So your true north is what your purpose is. I'm getting a lot with this energy of what your purpose is. Finding your purpose. Moving towards that. The Eagle King, the big picture, angelic help. Like something's... stop fixating on one specific thing in your life that's around you. Stop fixating. Take a step back with your thoughts. Don't let your past hold you back. The Hanged Man, gaining a different perspective. Just take a step back. Like you're getting too caught up in your thoughts. Page of Pentacles. Creating like a plan in order to manifest your ideas. Two of Wands. You're having a hard time making a decision. I also flipped it over because I was just compelled to. Two of Wands is you're at this crossroads right now with things in your life, as with air. And you're having a hard time getting a clear idea of what's going on in your thoughts. Is our mental space? How is our mental space right now? I remember soul plan, the fated life versus destiny life. So we're having a hard time getting out of this threshold of your destiny life is what you came here to do. Your fated life is just what you were kind of shown to do. Like what's the expectation? The shadow, acquiring knowledge, manipulation. So you're manipulating things to your advantage, but you're acquiring knowledge. Your mental space is just, you're learning about, you're acquiring knowledge about what your purpose is and how you need to go about it. You're discovering that this world is just a big fat illusion. Like this is what this girl's looking into the water. She just sees this big I'm also getting, because she's looking into this water, she's looking into the space. And there's a lot more to it than just that. Like she's taking a step back and she's acquiring this knowledge and realizing that she's not meant here to be like everybody else. That's where her mental space is at. But also people might be feeling that they're manipulated and insecure about themselves. Communication is key. And just communicating your needs, like new moon in Gemini. Sorry, I totally missed out on not talking about this. Just getting some tarot judgment came out again. So this is like self-evaluation. Like spiritual awakening. You're not allowing for this change to happen. Like you're not happy. The energy right now with this is your mental space is not in a happy space. And that's why you're going through this self-evaluation, because you're not happy and you're calling knowledge. Once again, there's repeat cards coming up. Four of Wands. So you're having a hard time walking through that portal and learning those lessons and celebrating the things and allowing for things just to kind of come through. Man, this is hard. I didn't realize this would be so, but you know what? It's a learning thing. What ideas should we pay attention to? What ideas should we pay attention to? Share your voice, come out of the cave, prosecution, expression, expressing what your ideas are, getting out of the cave. Don't be in fear of if you're going to be prosecuted for your ideas. The hidden lady of the love and compassion, reverence, kindness, consideration. The lady of love and compassion, reverence. Focusing on the things that you love, kindness, doing things that are kind, being considerate of other people and their needs. But also I'm just really focusing on what makes you and being kind to others. And even though people might be prosecuting you right now for being who you are, still express that self, but like being kind, like just being kind, like doing kind things for other people, and express, like if you feel the need to express yourself, they're saying like do it. A time to give rather than take. So if you want to give, if you want to give back, you might be having ideas about how you can give back to the world, and being kind. That's also going to change the vibration, because you're being what you want to attract by giving to others around you. Sorry, my energy has just like died. We're going to have to figure out a shorter, like, or maybe I need to do it in different videos. We'll see. Literally, the Queen of Swords came out again. You are communicating, setting healthy boundaries, but also being kind and nurturing. The Queen of Swords is nurturing too. Like, she's very calm. She's very patient, being patient with people. 10 of Cups, moving towards your wish, like your wish is manifesting. Moving towards the things that make you happy. Like, she knows the Queen of Swords knows what she wants, and that's not me in your thoughts. You know what makes you happy, and you think about it all the time. Ah, damn it. It dropped a card. Dropped. Apparently. Dropped. The sun. The sunny period is coming. Just focusing on the things that make you happy is also what I'm getting. What negative thoughts do we need to let go of? I just feel compelled just to do tarot for this one, apparently. What negative thoughts should be let go of? For fuck's sake. 3 of Wands. This is not going well, guys. I'm sorry. 4 of Wands. 3 of Wands. She's holding her cup, like, that it's never going to come in like this. It's just like, you don't think that you can move towards your passions with this 3 of Wands. And that you can't do it. Okay, one more card for negative thoughts that we need to let go of. Ace of Swords. That just bad ways, like self-sabotaging thinking, like that these ideas aren't worthy with this page, with this Ace of Swords. And just one more card for Ace of Cups. And like letting our emotions control us. Those are the kinds of thoughts that that our emotions aren't worthy. We're worthy to feel our emotions and to communicate how we're feeling. That's what we need to let go of. And walk down the path towards just feeling those thoughts, like just acknowledging and like, you don't want to keep going down the same path over and over again. Okay. And yeah, sorry, my energy is just like, it's done. I just want to get this out for you guys though, because I promised. So I'm just going to think about it a different way maybe for next week. But this is just an experiment. We're just seeing what's happening. That's the way we go with the flow, the elements. The elements of fire, earth, water combine to create powerful protective boundaries. Spiritual, mental, and physical, emotional. So like working with the elements. That's the advice from air. Like you might be having a lot of ideas in your head to work with all the elements around you. And if you're a witch too, that working with those elements and tapping to each part of what those elements represent. Fairy magic respectfully work with the fairies and elementals. Jesus Christ. To achieve your goals. And there's a spiral. I feel like this is also kind of for me, to achieve your goals, working with fairies, elemental magic. So double confirmation, just working with that energy of the elements and learning about them, because that will help. When you learn about those elements, it will help you to understand them better and live in harmony with all of them. So I'm one more card, actually 2 more cards apparently. Jesus, that went flying. Fire, the element of fire heralds new life and renewed passion, positive transformation. So these are like the specific ones they might want you to focus on. Focus on your passions more. What lights you up? Is it painting? Is it playing music? Like it's getting into that joy. And one more card for the 4 elements. Actually 5, they just... 5 for all of the parts of the pentacle, and then we're going to get what spirit wants to say, and then that we'll call it a night. Love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. That's funny. So there also might be someone coming in that is your life partner, soulmate, that will help you with this. I'm also getting too that if you don't like focus on those passions, passion is also like sexual energy and like people like that make you passionate, like feel that, bring in the passion around you. So attract, like maybe do a love charm in order to help attract that to you, because it is also about being around people that are inspiring. I'm getting from advice from air. Apparently they want to finish with 5 because it's like the last thoughts about this energy. Prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. So once again, just keep focusing on what you're trying to create in your world, like what you want to create and prosper with. So messages from spirit. I have my spirit guide deck. I am so tired. Well, actually, an hour's not too bad. Just maybe I need to find a different sitting location instead of getting up and down. So messages from spirit. Sorry, I'll put the cards back more in the front. I was shuffling for like, so you guys should know that I am shuffling. Community, spiritual ancestors, tapping into that community around you. This does not want to focus for some reason. That's the message from Spirit. Calling your community for help. Psychic awareness, divine soul. Tapping into that energy of your divine soul is what they're saying. And the things around you and community. And listening to what your ancestors are telling you to do, because that's also connected. Deceit, guardian angels. Stop letting people deceive you around you. There's just like, there might be false narratives around you. They're also saying, Spirit, don't trust it. Call in your guardian angels. The card just went flying. Celebrate what you've accomplished. Like, don't let people make you think that you're not worthy of joy and happiness. And they're wanting me to finish up with some animal cards, and then then that's done. So tapping into that community, just tapping into that divine soul and spirit, and like ancestors, the people around you will help you to bring joy. And like, don't be around the people that are like bring in lies and negative energy. So 2 cards already came out. Presence, Mata Ray, and beetle purity. Like, allow this to purify you. These animals could also be signs too. Protection. Yeah, protect yourself from these people that are just bringing you down. Turtle, longevity. Think about like, you're trying to create something for the long term, not for the short term. So protecting yourself from negative thoughts. And frog, we're gonna end here with healing. Focus on the elements to bring in this healing energy. And like, one more card apparently. Just focus on your healing and gratitude and being grateful for the things that are around you, because that will also help attract more things around you, and living in harmony with spirit. Being grateful and presence. Being in the present moment and being great. Like, they're also saying being grateful with balance, but don't be like ignoring this deceit around you, like acknowledging, but being grateful for the people that are in your community that make you feel good and bring that joy, because that's what you want. That's what will help create longevity with the things that you're trying to, that you're manifesting into your life. Okay, guys, I hope that resonates. We will catch you next week. Bye-bye.